salary cap era. The Hawks have won 3 times in the last 6 seasons. If you go back to before there was a salary cap, when teams used to have players who stayed with the team for a whole career, and you could not only build a core, but you could build a support group around the core and keep them forever. Montreal won 24 Stanley Cups. Montreal won 5 years in a row from 1956 to 1960, and here's how tough it's gotten. For those records of Montreal, they haven't won since 1993.
Right, and that's because of the free agency situation, which they had to adhere to because of the antitrust law. When you talk about those Montreal Canadian teams, you know, Todd Blake, the coach, Maurice Richard, Jean Beliveau, whose nickname was La Grosse Bill. I hope I pronounced it correctly in French. Ken Dryden, the goaltender. Those teams were put together and they were built to win championships because hockey was so important up there in Montreal. Montreal hasn't been around but maybe twice since then in a Stanley Cup final.
And the salary cap has been a great equalizer across the league.
They had to do it, though, because they had to grow the game. And if you're only going to have 2 or 3 cities, much like the NBA had in the 70s with the Los Angeles Lakers and the Boston Celtics, that's all people were thinking about.
All right, we're about to start the parade. We'll continue our coverage in just a moment.